Hey, what is up, guys? My name's iirix. Today I'm going to be reviewing a card I think is an excellent piece of removal. Obviously in the right situations, but we can say that about every card. Today's card, Declaration in Stone. 1 and a white gives you a sorcery. Exile target creature and all other creatures its controller controls, that's a kind of a weird one for me to say there, with the same name as that creature. That player investigates for each non-token creature exiled this way. For starters, non-token. Love it. Because token decks, let's say you're battling against somebody, they have like 9 core soldiers, core allies. Those are still common right now, right? Maybe not 9, but they have 3 off Gideon, 3 of them. You target 1 to get rid of it, the other 2 go with it, non-tokens, so they don't get to investigate off that. If you do target something where they get to investigate, probably only 1 or 2 things will come up, because, I mean, the 4 in a deck, at most, probably not going to get all 4 in play at the same time. I mean, it has happened. I do remember having 4 Goblin Rabble Masters in play at the same time, and it was ridiculous, because the deck was not built to do it. So you can get all 4 of them in play. It happens. It's a thing. It's just not as common as, I'm trying to say here, but there's that for the non-token part. Let's look at that part where it does, give them the ability to investigate. Investigate gives you an artifact where you can pay mana, sacrifice it, and draw a card. That's fine. That's not that bad. It's a fair trade. I do like it. Let's look at other big pieces of removal that have made a huge impact. You got Swords of Plowshares, gives the opponent life. For 1, it was instant. You got Path to Exile, gives the opponent a basic land into play. It's another instant, but still, that's pretty, that's pretty fair. I think this is pretty fair too. 2, sorcery kind of sucks, but 2 mana to get rid of a creature, possibly more than 1, and they get to investigate for the non-token creatures. And they got to pay the mana to, draw the card. Certain decks, this would be bad, because, if they happen to be playing a deck where they benefit from having more artifacts to sacrifice, or they benefit from drawing cards and triggering on something else, yeah, that's going to be a problem. But I do feel that Declaration in Stone is still a solid piece of removal, no matter the format. It's not nearly as good as one of our other new ones, Anguished Unmaking, but it's still a fair piece of removal. So today I'm going to have to give it, for draft, a 3.5, because, you're not going to get too many copies of the same thing, but it can happen, and so this would be nice in either situation, whether you're getting rid of one of their creatures, or if they happen to draft and draw and play 3 copies of something, not too bad. Standard, obviously playsets are a lot more common to see, another 3.5 because it's still a good piece of removal. Modern, a 2.5 because, yeah, it's I like it and all, but it's going to be bad against decks that benefit from having either colorless permanents or artifacts in play, and it is a sorcery, where you'd much rather be playing Path to Exile. EDH, though, I'm going to bump it back up a little bit to a 3, because it's nice, I like it a lot, and really, that 1 card, 2 cards maybe they would draw, because you're never really going to give them more than 1 card off of it, or 1 investigation trigger, I guess? I don't know. You never give them more than 1, because tokens, obviously, well, that ain't going to happen. They don't get anything off tokens. So you only give them 1, and that's completely fair trade, because then they get to draw 1 card of their 99, let's say you're middle of the game, 65 cards remaining. The good chance they're not going to get the piece they need right now. So, that's what I have to say about Declaration in Stone. If you have a different opinion, let me know in the comments down below. I'd really like to hear what some people are thinking about it, especially Modern. I don't know a whole lot about Modern. I come in here and I wing it. I'm trying to look at it from a Modern perspective, but having never actually played in a Modern tournament, it's a little tough for me. But there's that. I will admit, I don't know. So, anybody's opinion, anybody's experience with Modern, let me know. If you like it, leave a like, check out some of my other reviews, subscribe to the channel for future reviews, and thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time.